Give me 2 minutes and I will let you know how I went from being broke in 2022 to actually buying my own apartment just by implementing digital products and UGC. In 2022, I was broke. I stopped working for 8 months and I lost all of my clients and I was actually incapable of getting out of bed. I've spent all of my money on supplements and on healing my gut because I got Crohn's disease. I hit a rock bottom. In that moment, being alone in my apartment, I didn't know what to do, and I remembered I loved photography, and that's what I started earning my money with when I was 16. The thing I had was my old phone, which was iPhone 13, and that was it. I didn't have a studio, but UGC actually allowed me to create backgrounds from just some cheap boards which I could get from the store, which were broken and no one used them, and I was able to create a background and the effect of my photos, and I brought them to an amazing standard. It allowed me to work from home, to focus on my healing, to actually not focus on old clients because they were draining me very, very much as a nutritionist, and everything started growing since that moment. Not saying that being a nutritionist is not a good source of income, but for me, it was just super draining, and you know, it's really hard to change someone's mentality and lifestyle. It really requires a lot of work and a lot of time, and that's just not something that I had at the moment. I was not experienced with filming, but I went on TikTok and I went on YouTube and I researched how the other creators created such good videos, photos, what kind of tools they used, and I got all of my equipment from Vinted and also from just some cheap budget-friendly stores. Parallel with that, I also created a lot of digital products in Canva, which is free to use, by the way. Journals, some guides for motherhood, for cooking, and so on, and I started selling them on Etsy. In my first month, I've earned 20,000 euros. Then the next step was to optimize all of the process because I had so many products, and that's where ManyChat came in, which is an app, also free. As I started creating as a UGC creator, I also contacted a lot of brands, and there are many apps like, for example, on Bento or Hypafee in Balkan. Affiliate linking is just a way of you earning by selling someone else's products, aka from a brand that you work with. Combining all of those tools allowed me to move out of the old apartment, to stop paying the rent, to buy my own apartment, and to actually earn 250,000 euros. If you hit a rock bottom, it's possible to come out of it. The only thing you need are really good tools and also some time and investment into digital products where once you create them, you don't need to work anymore. That's the benefit of digital products and passive income. Looking forward to a new video, and let me know if you have any questions regarding this process or whatsoever, but you can do it, girl.